So cute.
Yeah. What up, Dead End Gang?
Hey, gang.
Prison Gold back at it again with another reaction. So we're going to be reacting to Mushoku Tensei, Season 2, Episode 17.
My older brother's feelings.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Who's from what perspective?
I mean, I think it's going to be Norn's perspective.
Well, I guess we're going to get some more brother-sister development here.
I hope so.
I'm excited. Let's go.
Let's go.
その行為は俺にとって非常に重い意味を持つ。
Hikikomori. See? I told yeah, totally.
Yep.
It's that same feeling.
Yep.
He doesn't want her to go through that too.
同じ地獄を味わっているというのなら。
Oh, there's like a reindeer person.
ルーデンスさん、
Oh.
今は授業中で
少々になりました。彼女は僕の妹です。
Damn.
まだ妹から事情は聞いていませんが、そしてそれを作った人がこの
Wow.
中にいる
It's
と
very
僕
accusational.
はそう思っています。
お前かお前かお前か。
できれば名乗り出てください。
You don't
決
know
して怒った
anything
りは
yet.
しません。ただ妹が
なら同罪だ。絶対に許さない。
You're scaring people.
どういうことだ。
何か思い出しましたか、先生。
Jesus Christ.
え
You're kind of
先日
interrupting the
ノルさんに
class.
一つの宿題を出したのですが、
やりきれなかったから裸に向いて職員室に立たせたと。
What?
Jesus.
少々出来が悪かったので、お兄さんを見習ってもう少し勉強
She's
しな
always
さ
being
いと。
compared to her brother.
Yeah.
そしたら泣きそうな顔になって、
Yeah, that's messed up,
頑張り
man.
ますと。
Why would you say that?
It's your fault, Rudy.
そうい
You
え
shouldn't
ば俺も
compare them to their siblings.
I think you had that. I think. And
A little bit, actually.
your
Yeah.
sister-
I hated that. Absolutely.
see, same feeling, bro. Being compared to your
Siblings
Sibling
is
is
terrible.
not
And
good.
they're like better.
Be like your sister. Be like Root, your
さぞ
brother.
嫌だっただろう。今まで散々
ちょっと意外だったな。見直したの。
Mhm.
Damn, what
い
the?
や、ボス。
That must be
これからどう
nice.
するの？放っとくのか
With
にゃ？
water in a
どう
cup.
もこうもないでしょう。俺のせいで。
引きこもった。そう。引き
Can
こ
you
もった
do
のだ。
that with beer?
無理やりにでも授業を受けさせるの。そうにゃ。部屋子になるの。そうにゃそうにゃ。リニアみたいなアホになるの。ペルセナの言う通りにゃ。
と確実に後悔する。
Maybe talk to her?
Mm-hmm.
Communicate?
あ、ルデ
Hmm.
何をするって。
Give her what you didn't have. Someone,
Yeah. Support.
a
ィ。妹さん
confidant.
のこと、
Support,
私た
yeah.
ちも協力させてほしいの。
I feel
ボ
like
スにはいつもお世話になってるからにゃ。
But he's also the one she probably doesn't want to talk to
yeah,
at
that's true.
いい
all. They might be a better option.
何何どうしたの？食堂でアリエルなんで急に？ほら早くもう始まっちゃうわ。
I feel like they need to find what she's like into. I feel like there's nothing that she's been
状況。
really passionate about yet. So they need to find out what she likes.
アリエルの演説で助手
に行ってみたんだけど、話を聞いてもらえなくて。
She
Oh,
tried.
Sophie's so
シルフィー
good.
は何も悪くないさ。
Sophie's such a good girl.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
Cool.
そうこそにゃ。
Don't you have to put that down? Or
Right? I'm kind of like
there's
you
a giant pillar.
pillar to the window.
気をつけてよね。ごめんなさいなの。
He probably puts it down.
Mm-hmm.
ノル。
Yeah, this is some like Metal Gear shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
ついたにゃ。
Mm. Mm.
Ooh.
What?
Who's that?
Who's that?
You recognize that voice?
Do you?
Oh, it's himself.
It's himself. Dude. Wow. Exactly.
Hmm. That might have been her voice, but he heard it
Yeah,
as his
but
own.
yeah.
兄貴が俺の部屋に来た。あ
Hmm.
の時、兄貴は俺に向か逃げればずっと逃げ続けることになる。
Well, I didn't know his
それはも
brother
っと
did this
辛い。
for him.
Mm-hmm.
しばらく学校に行かなく
I
ても
just
いい
always
から、
thought they just
とりあえず
kind of
俺と一緒に
did
飯でも食いに行
Yeah,
こ
like they just left him alone, right?
う。そんな感じのこと。と、そう決めつけて。
So what
こ
to
れ
do?
があの時の兄貴の
His brother actually tried. That's
Mhm.
really that's way more than I thought.
Mhm.
This whole time. I think most of his family did kind of try though.
Yeah.
いつからだろうっているはずなのに、それなのにこの人はとても幸せそうだった。とにかく
Mm.
怒られないようにしなきゃ。外に追い出されるのが怖い。
Mm.
ここはとても。ラットさんのご家族ですか？はい。ルーデウスの
Mm.
学園最強の
No one gives a crap about Luke, I guess.
Who?
Yeah, you're right.
妹ってことは魔術とかお兄さんに習ってるのか？
ノルンです。
Mm.
ルーデウス先輩の妹さんですよね。
きっとお兄さんのようになれますよ。
Hey.
なりたくない。
はい。君のお兄さんってさ、
Mm.
わからない。
君のお兄さんはああ見え
知りたくない。
Mm. That's all bad.
Ay.
まったくお前たち
俺話したことあるんだぜ。
I talked to him once.
どうしてみんな
I mean, he's kind of cool.
Yeah, kinda.
Kind of had a battle in front of everybody
Yep.
and defeated like the Demon King.
Yep. Hmm.
Oh,
I think she needs therapy. She doesn't like talk to anyone.
mm-hmm.
It's all like bottled up.
Mm-hmm.
この人のことが
心配だから。
I think that's what you need. You need to learn about your brother.
勘弁してやってくれよ。
私あの人嫌い。
ルディもな、辛かったんだよ。
父によく言われ
I
たこ
think
と
you
が
need to understand
当
why
時幼かった私
he
に
was
は理解
punching
でき
your
なかっ
dad.
た。
Yeah.
もしかしたらあの人は私が思ってるような人ではないのかもしれない。
Maybe, right?
じゃあ私はどうすればいいんだろう。父はどうやって仲直りしたんだろう。わからない。
Yeah, they made
こ
up,
こに
man.
は助けてくれる人は誰もいない。
I don't think people explained anything to her.
Nope.
I mean, that's kind of on like
どうした？
Rudy's dad or their father.
Mhm.
He should have kind of explained it to her a little bit.
父
But
さ
she
ん
was
のとこ
very
に
young
帰
at the
り
time,
たい
so.。
Oh.
そんなにルーデウスが嫌か。
You, Richard!
Mm-hmm.
お前の兄はお前が思っているような人間ではない。
Homie.
強く賢く。
俺のせいでこんなことになって、なんて言えばいいか。俺さ、お前のこと
Mm,
よ
yeah.
くわかんなくてさ、
You guys
There you
need to
go.
learn more
こ
about
ん
each
なこ
other.
とになってもどうせ
Oh.
ここにいていいか。
Mm.
きっと父のことももう絶対に殴らない。
Mm.
父は逃げなかった。私は
Oh,
So cute.
yeah. Aw. Mm. That's a lot, actually. Glad they had that.
兄さんおはようございます。
Oh.
ああ、おはようノル。
おはよう。 ノルンちゃん。
Hmm.
It's so sweet
ノルン
already.
ちゃん。なんだかあの
Oh,
夜から
yeah.
少し明る
Way
くなっ
better.
たみたい。
She's the one who said good morning to
I
them.
know.
結局俺は何もその本心は分からずじまいだったけど
You were there for her though.
大丈夫だな。
And she was
おそらく
receptive of it, I
自
think.
分
You
で
know?
自分の気
Yeah,
持ち
for
に
sure.
整理をつけたのだろうすごい子だ
Mm.
彼女は生前の俺にできなかったことをやったのだ
Yeah.
Yeah.
俺もあの時ノルンのようにできていれば
Mm.
ルディ
Mm.
どうしたの？
兄貴の真意も何もかもが闇の中だただ長いその時は兄貴に一つ伝言を
That
頼
would
む
be sweet.
Wow.
あの時はごめんなさいそしてありがとう
Hmm.
Oh.
That's so sweet. Oh, that was such a sweet episode.
Oh, yeah. It was kind of just right on point about like Rudy was seeing himself in Norn and everything and like trying to like shut everyone out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. They really had a heart to heart, kind of. They
Kind of,
didn't
no,
really talk
I-
too much, but it was kind of like stuff that didn't need to be said.
Yeah. Actually, I think that's what's the most beautiful part about this episode. Like, they didn't really need to like hash it out. Like, I think just having that moment together was like, they like bonded that way.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes it's things are best left unsaid.
True.
And everything's fine now. I'm glad to see that Norn's in a better place.
Yeah.
And she's not kind of spiraling like how Rudy did.
Yeah.
To be fair though, Rudy kind of had it a little bit worse than him. I mean, he kind of got like
Yeah, he was like tied up
crucified nude
in front of everyone. Yeah.
I'm not saying that Norn didn't have it bad as well. I mean,
Yeah.
she kind of had this whole like inferiority complex with her
Yeah.
brother, I think.
Yeah,
which is
that.
rough
But
too,
in addition to that, like being so young and like seeing him being so like attacking their
their
dad,
dad.
and you know, like I think like kind of that trauma at such a young age is like will kind of
That is traumatizing.
kinda
To
like
see your older brother
brother-
punching your father
After-
is at age whatever she
whatever
was, like
she was.
3, 4,
Yeah, and
maybe
this
5.
this is when they got separated. So like the only person that took care of her was the dad. Like he was trying to find like everyone in the family, you know.
And then it really kind of showed like it from her perspective too. Like when
Yeah.
she did finally see Rudy for the first time, he came
Yeah.
in drunk,
Yeah,
and then like
he's with a different
he's
lady.
with a different lady,
Yeah.
and then also like she knows her dad is looking for
the
the mom,
yeah.
and it from her perspective, it doesn't look like that Rudy's
cares.
even trying to look for her mom at this point, but
Yeah.
he is, but
Yeah.
he's doing it in his own way. He's like kind of trying to find information through the school and like
Yep.
everything. So, it's just from her perspective, it does not look good, and I
Yeah.
understand why she kind of felt really apprehensive about like opening up to him and
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
feeling like he's kind of not someone who could be respected, I guess.
Yeah, or
Like
trusted,
her
or
brother, you know?
I don't know. She just didn't understand him at all. Like he was just so foreign to her. So, I kind of just feel like that's why she felt like so like distant, and she was just like, I just want to leave. And then when she finally does leave in the dorms, like everyone's always like, your brother, your
Yeah,
brother,
your
your
brother.
brother, and it's
And then
just
she also has Aisha, who's always like kind of like belittling her, or, like making her feel less.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. It's just her whole situation was not good, and I'm not the biggest Norn fan, but now I kind of am. I mean,
she's grown on me definitely.
She's grown
at
on
this
me
episode.
through this episode. Like through this episode, I'm like, okay, I get it. I just thought she was just kind of this bratty.
Kind of,
girl,
or she was like bratty, or also just like such like shut off to everything.
Yeah, or not like receptive. You know, like she doesn't even want to try.
Yeah.
To learn about her brother or
Yeah.
try to be closer to him at all. She's just like shutting him down
Yeah.
all the way. And I was like, that's not good too. But
Yeah.
I'm glad she's opening up. Did you see her in this episode? She
I know.
actually freaking said Ohio
Yeah.
to her brother and Sylvie. So
Yeah.
I think, wow,
That was
that came a long way. And I'm starting to like her now.
Yeah.
I'm a fan now.
Yeah. And then I think a revelation I kind of had during this episode was the episode was called My Older Brother's Feelings, right? Or My Brother's Feelings.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I thought it was going to be Norn's point of view of Rudy, but this can also be Rudy's point of view of his older brother. Like, he kind
Ooh,
of
yes.
realized that
Right.
his brother was reaching out to him at a point where he was shutting everyone off too. And he's like, man, I didn't even realize what he was doing because when I was in Norn's position, I just ignored him and I was like, you don't understand me. you're just saying these things. So
Yeah, that's a really good point.
yeah.
And I love when he says she was able to accomplish something that I couldn't in my past life. And and that really shows her maturity and like how, like, I don't know, like much more of an open person than Rudy was at that point in his life. So
yeah, and I think that's also, it also could be, you know, say what a good job Rudy did too, to like really try to reach her and try to be like, this is like, we don't know each other, you know. Like I think one thing that he was kind of pointing about his brother was like, his brother was kind of saying like, you know, other people have it bad, you just can't run away, like, you know, like there's these things that he was just kind of telling him versus going like, I'm trying to understand you, but I don't. I think that's a big thing to say.
And then he was like, this guy will never understand me. That's like his feelings towards this. But I don't know, for Norn to kind of like, even though nothing really was said, she kind of broke down in his arms and she cried. And I don't know, it was a sweet, touching moment. And everything he said, Rudy said before that moment as well, was, I think, the right things to say. So I respect Rudy a lot for kind of being that person for her in that moment.
Yeah, agreed.
All right.
Yeah.
I think that was a good one.
Good
I can't
one.
wait to see the next one, Turning Point 3.
Ooh.
About to get spicy.
Yeah, I think
Turning
so.
points are always spicy, so I'm excited. All right, guys, if you guys like this one, maybe go down below, hit that lickety like button. Maybe consider subscribing. Helps algorithm senpai notice us that little bit more.
Onegaishimasu. Algorithm senpai.
And lastly, thank you guys for
thanks, guys.
watching this video, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Bye.
Later.